Meets innovation, Japan has built one of the most advanced main battle tanks of the 21st century, the Type 10. Sleek, agile, and armed with cutting-edge technology, the Type 10 represents Japan's philosophy of modern warfare: speed, intelligence, and flexibility over brute force. It's a masterpiece born from decades of armored evolution, designed to fit Japan's unique terrain and defense doctrine. The story of the Type 10 begins with Japan's need to replace its aging Type 74 and Type 90 tanks. The Type 74, though reliable, was a relic of the Cold War. The Type 90, introduced in the 1990s, was a massive and heavily armored machine comparable to Western tanks like the Leopard 2 and M1 Abrams. However, the Type 90 had one major limitation: it was too heavy for many of Japan's roads and bridges, and its size made it difficult to transport across the country's mountainous terrain. Japan needed a new tank, lighter, faster, and more adaptable, without compromising firepower or protection. Thus, the Type 10 project was born. Developed by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, the Type 10 was unveiled in 2010 after nearly a decade of research and development. It quickly gained attention not for its size, but for its sophistication. At around 44 tons in its base configuration, it's much lighter than most Western main battle tanks, which often weigh between 60 to 70 tons. Yet, despite being smaller, the Type 10 packs an impressive punch. Its primary weapon is a 120mm smoothbore cannon, developed by Japan Steel Works. This gun is not just another copy of the famous Rheinmetall L-44 used on many Western tanks, it's an improved, indigenous design optimized for high-pressure ammunition. The Type 10 uses newly developed armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds, known as Type 10 APF-SDS, which can pierce advanced composite armor at long range. The gun is also compatible with NATO standard 120mm ammunition, giving it logistical flexibility if Japan ever cooperates with Allied forces. Supporting this main gun is a sophisticated autoloader, allowing the Type 10 to maintain a rate of fire comparable to tanks with larger crews. The autoloader enables the tank to operate with just 3 crew members: commander, gunner, and driver. On top of that, the secondary armament includes a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun and a roof-mounted 12.7mm heavy machine gun for anti-infantry and anti-air roles. But what truly sets the Type 10 apart is not its gun, it's its brain. The tank features an advanced C4I system, which stands for Command, Control, Communications, Computers, and Intelligence. This system links the Type 10 to Japan's wider battlefield network, allowing seamless communication and data sharing with other tanks, vehicles, and command centers in real time. In essence, the Type 10 is not just a tank, it's a digital node in a networked army. This system allows tank commanders to instantly identify friend or foe, mark enemy positions, and coordinate with artillery or air support without traditional radio chatter. It represents the future of network-centric warfare. Its fire control system is equally impressive. The gunner and commander each have their own stabilized sights with thermal imaging, laser rangefinders, and automatic target tracking. The Type 10 can accurately engage moving targets even while on the move, day or night, in any weather conditions. The hunter-killer capability allows the commander to search for the next target while the gunner is already engaging another, dramatically improving reaction times in combat. Protection, of course, is vital for any tank, and the Type 10 approaches it in a clever way. Rather than relying solely on thick armor, Japan designed the tank with modular ceramic composite armor panels. These panels can be replaced or upgraded depending on mission requirements. For example, the tank can be fitted with full armor packages for frontline battles or lighter configurations for easier transport and faster movement. This modularity is one of its most unique traits. It's adaptable, like a chameleon for the battlefield. In its heaviest configuration, the tank's weight rises to around 48 tons, still lighter than most Western equivalents. The armor provides strong protection against kinetic penetrators and shaped charges, and it's believed to incorporate advanced materials similar to those used in Japan's aerospace industry. Although classified, many experts estimate that its protection level is comparable to the Leopard 2A6 or M1A2 Abrams on the frontal arc. Furthermore, the tank's compact design and low silhouette make it harder to detect and hit, a critical advantage in Japan's mountainous and urban terrain. Mobility is another area where the Type 10 shines. It's powered by a 1,200 horsepower water-cooled diesel engine paired with a continuously variable transmission, or CVT. This combination gives the tank remarkable agility, allowing it to accelerate smoothly and maintain high speeds across different terrains. It can reach up to 70 km per hour on roads and nearly the same speed in reverse, an impressive feat that allows quick repositioning during combat. This forward and reverse speed symmetry is rare among tanks and gives the Type 10 excellent tactical flexibility. The suspension system is hydropneumatic, meaning each road wheel can be individually adjusted for height. This allows the tank to kneel or lean, improving firing angles and reducing its silhouette behind cover. The system also enhances comfort for the crew and stability when firing on the move. It's a feature inherited and refined from the older Type 90 and Type 74, but now fully computerized for greater responsiveness. One of the most interesting aspects of the Type 10 is how it was designed with Japan's infrastructure in mind. Many of Japan's rural bridges and roads cannot support 60-ton tanks like the Abrams or Challenger 2. By keeping the Type 10's base weight around 44 tons, it can cross more bridges and travel through regions that would be inaccessible to heavier vehicles. It can also be easily transported by Japan's domestic logistics vehicles, making rapid deployment much easier. In a country where defense is primarily focused on mobility and response rather than invasion, this is a major strategic advantage. Crew comfort and situational awareness were also key priorities in the design. The interior is ergonomically arranged, with advanced displays and digital controls. The commander's panoramic sight provides a full 360-degree view, and both the gunner and commander have digital interfaces showing terrain maps, targeting data, and system status. The integration of digital systems reduces crew workload and allows faster decision-making during high-pressure combat situations. Since entering service, the Type 10 has been steadily replacing older tanks in the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force. However, due to Japan's primarily defensive military doctrine, production numbers remain limited, only a few hundred have been built so far. Japan's focus is on quality and capability rather than quantity, ensuring every tank can perform multiple roles with maximum efficiency. Despite its smaller production scale, the Type 10 has attracted global attention. Many defense analysts regard it as one of the most advanced tanks in the world, particularly in terms of electronics, fire control, and situational awareness. While it might not have seen combat, it's designed with potential future threats in mind: fast-moving, high-tech, and unpredictable. The Type 10 represents a shift in tank design philosophy. Where Western tanks emphasize heavy armor and brute power, Japan's Type 10 emphasizes agility, adaptability, and information dominance. It's a tank built not just for fighting, but for thinking, constantly aware of its environment, its allies, and its enemies. This makes it ideal for Japan's defense-oriented strategy, where rapid response and precision matter more than prolonged, heavy engagements. In the broader context, the Type 10 symbolizes Japan's technological prowess and its commitment to self-reliance in defense manufacturing. Every component, from its gun and armor to its engine and electronics, is domestically produced. It stands as a reminder that Japan's defense industry, though less publicized than others, remains at the forefront of innovation. When you see the Type 10 gliding effortlessly across rough terrain, adjusting its posture like a living creature, you can sense the fusion of engineering and artistry that defines Japanese craftsmanship. It's not a tank built for conquest, it's a guardian, silent and efficient, ready to defend its homeland with precision. The Type 10 may not have the fame of the Abrams or the Leopard, but in many ways, it points to the future of armored warfare, where speed, intelligence, and connectivity outmatch sheer mass. It's a symbol of modern Japan: compact, disciplined, and powerful beyond expectation. From its high-tech digital systems to its modular armor and agile mobility, the Type 10 is more than just a tank, it's a statement of intent. A promise that Japan will always be prepared, always evolving, and always defending its land with the best that technology can offer.